And this now brings us to the next segment of the program, which of course is our second interview for the day. Now, every June 14, the world commemorates or celebrates what's been referred to as World Blood Donor Day. And of course, it's a day set aside to draw awareness to the importance of voluntary blood donation for patients in need. Access to blood has been said to be able to save quite a lot of lives that could have been lost in circumstances such as accidents and other related events. That's why we have invited people from the National Blood Service Commission, of course, who will help us talk to us about the events being planned for tomorrow, which is June 14, the main day for the World Blood Donor Day. Help me to welcome Dr. Titilope Kolade. She is the Technical Assistant to the Director General, National Blood Service Commission. Welcome to the studios.
Thank you for having me.
You're already wearing blood-colored T-shirt.
Always bloody.
Always bloody.
Yeah.
I like that. So talk to us a little bit about the importance of tomorrow's commemoration or celebration, or how you may want to put it. Why is it important for us to have a World Blood Donor Day?
Yeah, thank you once again, and good morning, Nigeria. So tomorrow, 14th of June, is a special day set aside for donors, like for heroes that are saving lives. So tomorrow is a day that the World WHO, World Health Organization, has set aside to appreciate these people, that's blood donors, and we cannot thank them enough. It's what they do, like almost every day of their lives, saving people. So tomorrow has been set aside to celebrate them, to thank them for what they've been doing. And as this year's team says, 20 years of celebrating giving. Thank you, blood donors. So it's a special day for them tomorrow, and we are glad we are joining the rest of the world to mark this day. So tomorrow in Nigeria, we'll be having a lot of events, which has actually started, because so what we do in National Blood Service Commission is that June is for them. We don't really actually wait for tomorrow alone to celebrate them. So we started our events since the 1st of June. We have a lot of lined up activities. So tomorrow, like today, we'll be having a novelty match, football match. Between NBSC and some other team, which will be happening at the Old Parade Ground today. Then tomorrow we'll be having the ministerial press brief at Transcorp Hilton Hotels, but we'll be starting with the health roadwork. Starting from the Federal Ministry of Health, we'll walk down to the Transcorp. So. Then followed by the ministerial press brief, followed by webinar. There will be a webinar presentation tomorrow by the Director General of National Blood Service Commission, Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, and another director joining from the Blood Commission also. So there are lots of lined up events. Then we're having blood drives at different locations. So you can walk in to our center at Wuse to donate blood, or you can join us at any junction you see us, anywhere you see us, just come and donate blood and join the celebration. So a lot of activities going on.
All right, all geared towards celebrating those we, of course, correctly refer to as heroes, because it takes a hero to be able to just voluntarily go donate blood for someone that will be in need. But just talk to us about the journey so far. Even your commission has witnessed some level of transformation from being NBTS, that's National Blood Transfusion Service. Now it is national, but it's now a commission. That's also a journey signifying the importance that the government attaches to what you do. So, but talk to us generally. How has been the journey, particularly because I know that there are aspects that are very important, getting people to come and donate, and then having the blood banks, because storage is key to blood donation. So, talk to us about the progress in these two aspects of getting, convincing, enlightening people more people right now
Yeah.
to come donate, and then your capacity to be able to have safe blood banks for use in time of need.
All right. So the journey so far, like you said, this there was National Blood Transfusion Service,
Yes.
which eventually became a commission less than 3 years ago when the President Muhammadu Buhari
Yeah.
accepted the bill, and we became a commission. And also another great journey for us as a commission is us having a Director General now. We've never had a Director General. We've always been having national coordinators when we
Yes.
were transfusion service. Then when we became a commission, we had acting Director Generals. But right now we have a Director General.
Substantive.
Substantive, yeah. A person of Professor Yugodas Saleh. He's an hematologist, so that alone has put the National Blood Service Commission in a very big spotlight, where as an hematologist, you know exactly what the country needs. You know exactly what's where to take the commission to. So that has been his vision. He wants to transform the commission so that Nigerians, the people in the hospital, those that need the blood, will not find it difficult accessing it. Blood banks, like you know, we have our centers. We have our zonal centers in the six political zones in the country. Then we have state centers already also, and they are doing well. But it's coming also now as it's going to improve what has been on ground before. It's going to work more. That we're going to have storage. So now, for you to have storage, you need volunteers. You need people to just come out willingly that I want to start saving lives. If you've not been doing that before, I want to start donating my blood. Fine. Most people say, how do I know I have enough blood? And you want to take my own blood. Can't you see how slim I am?
Yes.
You think I have enough blood? It's
I just finished talking to somebody on that very seat, and she said that is very tiny. I was asking if she has ever donated before. She said no, but she would like to, but she doesn't know if she has enough blood in her to donate. So what do you say to people like that?
Okay, so if you don't go in, if you don't even try, like just make up your mind that this is what I want to do, you would not even know if you have enough. Some people, as slim as I am, people can have excess. You get, which is very dangerous to your health. So if you don't go in, let them do physical check on you, let them carry out some tests on you by checking your hemoglobin. That's checking the amount, or let me put it in layman's language now, amount of blood you have in you. You get, checking your blood pressure and various things, other things that they can check for. So you would not know if you are able to donate, if you can donate or not. So just try. Go in, go to the nearest blood center. They will check you. They have to check you. You have to have enough for yourself before you would want to save someone else.
And even the health status of your blood needs to be checked.
Needs to be checked, yeah. Because a lot of people are going about with different ailments, diseases that they don't even know. It's by, let me say, accidental check that they just find out that, oh, I have this, oh, I have, and with that, you are able to know your status. You are able to take care of your health. So that is it. So you don't, your physical appearance doesn't matter at all. So walk into any blood bank and they'll check if you have enough. If your blood, what we don't do at NBSC, we don't check you. We don't check. How will I put it right now? So we don't screen you before you donate. You get. So we collect the blood. If you have enough, your hemoglobin is fine, your blood pressure is good, and you are physically fit, we get the blood, then we screen it. So if there is anything, we get back to you. Yes, so that's it.
You've already mentioned some of the benefits, because people need to know what they stand to gain before going into donation blood. So talk to us more about, are there other benefits attached to blood donation?
Yeah. A lot. Okay, so before, people used to think is the recipient only that is benefiting, because you know, when you're sick, you're on the sick bed and you need blood to survive, then someone donates blood for you, then you are fine. So they feel okay, it's just the recipient. No, the donor has a lot of benefits also in blood donation, especially if you're doing it regularly. Okay, so let me just list some of these benefits. When you donate blood regularly, it helps you reduce the iron overload in your body. Okay, it helps you. When I mean iron overload, by the time you start having this overload in your body, you start having what they call. And I'm going to start speaking some time.
You can, and then you break it down for us.
Some atherosclerosis, which is like some fat deposits in the vessels of your heart, and which can cause blocking. So when this happens, you start having some cardiovascular heart problems. You understand? So regular blood donation helps you take away such. You understand? And also, when I say this, people just laugh. Those of us that run to the gym, like, I want to reduce my weight, I want to do this. Blood donation also helps. It helps you burn down calories.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like that. And you feel, you have this joy in you that you have actually saved someone. Life. And don't be surprised that you think you're saving just one person. 1 pint of blood can save 3 lives.
Wow.
So it could be saving one person, depends on the part of the blood right now, the components of the blood they're using. It could be saving more than one person. So that is it. So the joy alone, when you have this joy, when you have a lot of joy in you, depression is far away from you. So that's another benefit.
True.
Yeah.
So, okay, just take me through the journey. I walk into a blood donation center and they take my blood. What happens from that point? Okay,
so you walk in. Of course, they carry out the checks and all that, your feet, and they take your blood. So the next thing is we take this blood to the lab, okay, and it's screened. So in Nigeria, we have 4 components or parameters we check for. We have hepatitis, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, HIV, and syphilis. So they screen for those things. Then if you are free, they'll still let you know, congratulations, thank you for donating and all that. But if they find anything, of course, our center is not a confirmatory center. Okay, we just screen for blood donation. So once they see anything in the blood, they'll still call you in for counseling. So they counsel you appropriately and still refer you to where you can get some form of management and maybe cure if there is. So that's it. Okay,
so if my blood makes it to your bank, how does it get to the patients who need it? And do patients' relatives have to pay for that blood? And what are they actually paying for? Is it for the blood or for the storage? Because there are people that I've spoken to about blood donation, and they are like, okay, so I donate blood voluntarily for free today, and maybe tomorrow I have a patient who needs blood, and now the hospital is now asking me to pay for that same blood, even though of course it may not be in that hospital that you donated, but they are asking you to pay for blood. So the logic is that if people are asked to donate voluntarily for free, why are you now selling it?
Oh, okay, so we get a lot of that. And so the thing is, as a father or a mother, your child is sick and you rush your child to the hospital. So let's just paint this scenario. Then they ask you to sit down, your daughter sits down, then they take blood from you. They cannot, fine, that's a child, but they cannot transfuse that blood without screening it.
Yes.
Forget that you are the father of this child. They will not transfuse the blood.
If they are doing that,
it's very illegal. You understand? So they have to screen it. So screening reagent is being used. And reagent is very, very, very expensive. We don't manufacture it in Nigeria. It's been imported. The bag alone, they're taking this blood. Of course, you cannot take your blood in the cup and transfuse. So that bag alone is also expensive. And if you notice, if you check the bag, it has something like water. It's like a liquid is inside. That liquid is not just a liquid, it's the preservative, that will make the blood taken out of your body to be able to be in the fridge or to have a shelf life of about 30 to 35 days. So that's the preservative. Then we talk about electricity, because it has to be cooled, it has to be refrigerated, and 24 hours power supply. And we know in our country we have a very, very wonderful power supply. So that is it. Is it that we are using solar or we are using diesel? So we are not, if you come to access this blood, you are not paying for the blood. Nobody can buy your blood. Blood is life.
Okay.
Okay. So what you are paying for is called a service charge or access fee for all those things I've just mentioned. You understand? And we have manpower also. They're going to pay salaries and all that. So of course, let's say government is paying salary, reagents, blood bag, power supply and all that. So that is it. That is what you are paying for. Just a service charge.
Nobody pays for blood.
You cannot pay for blood.
Exactly. Because that point is very, very important to stress.
Yeah.
Because people have that understanding. And it's why when people go for blood donation, they say they want to sell it. They want you pay me. Now, but this now brings me to what are the challenges that the commission, your commission, is having to confront, particularly with respect to this unauthorized centers where they open shops and they buy blood from people, because that's what it means. They ask people come donate and they will give you so amount of money. So what how is the commission confronting this and other challenges that you may be facing at the moment?
It's a big challenge, all these roadside blood centers.
Yes.
So one thing the commission is doing now, especially after transforming from the transfusion service to the commission service, is now we have a regulatory department which regulates either hospitals, the authorized blood banks, and trying to see how we can lock up or take away these people doing the commercial blood donation, because they are the ones encouraging commercial blood donation, which is really frowned at, that you should not go into commercial blood. Let people come out willingly, because if you go out voluntarily that you want to donate, we assume that your blood is the safest blood. Okay, so but when you start giving people money for exchange for blood, you understand, you don't know what you're going to use the money for. A lot of people go into dangerous habits. Then they come back again, they want to donate. They come back again, they want to donate, and you keep on giving them money.
So their blood becomes the source of their income.
Exactly. So that is it. So right now, like I told you, our commission is let me call it a baby commission. We are coming up. Okay. So regulatory activities is going to kick out very hard soonest, so that all those people that are doing all those dirty business about blood, they will have to face the consequences. Yeah, so they are one of the challenges that the country is facing. Not even the because you realize that if you transfuse unhealthy blood, unsafe blood to someone, you cannot reverse it. It's gone into the system. Whatever it is that is in that blood that is unsafe,
goes into that person.
Exactly. And that's very dangerous.
Wow.
So these people, I think they will face their music very soon.
Very soon. We can't wait for that, because it's one of the things that especially within the blood service cycle, that the commission must confront as a matter of urgency. Because if the commission centers are not commercially, are not into the commercial donation of blood, these centers are, and it's a reality. I met with an Okada rider who was talking on phone, and he was talking to somebody back home in his village about he has not been able to make up the money, but that tomorrow he'll be going, that another person told him of a center where they go to donate blood and they get paid. And it's worrisome, because having interacted with some of your officials, I know how important it is for us to regulate blood donation in Nigeria. But having said all of this, what other things should we be looking forward to as the commission grows? Because you say you are still a baby commission and you have quite a lot of work to do. But for me, the entire healthcare system revolves around blood. The entire healthcare system is dependent on what you do at the commission. So what other things should we be excited about that the commission will be bringing on board as we progress?
Okay, so thank you. We're talking about healthcare system in Nigeria, and their dependence on the National Blood Commission for the availability of blood. Not only
safe
blood, safe blood, safe and quality blood. So that is what the mission of the commission, that Nigerians will have access to this blood. timely. Okay, so when you are at Gwagwalada, you need blood. You should be able to get it. Not to you don't need to travel down to the central area to get this blood. So what the commission is working on is that at least there should be blood banks close to local governments should have blood banks. General hospitals should have functional blood banks where they can give patients safe and quality blood. So those things are the things that the commission is trying to see how they can work on and then help patients, because to reduce the mortality rates that is associated with blood loss. You know, accident victims should have quick access to blood. Cancer patients, a lot of people that need blood, not just accident victims. Cancer patients, they need blood also, and when they call the blood bank, they should have it immediately. So we don't want that situation whereby someone dies because of lack of blood, and many more that the commission is working towards.
Now, there are some cultural and religious beliefs about blood donation. How is the commission confronting this? Because enlightenment is key. You are supposed to be heard on all radio stations across Nigeria, supposed to be seen everywhere. So, but let me ask, maybe you are doing that, I don't know. How is the commission confronting some of these myths around blood donation that are rooted in cultural beliefs and even religious beliefs?
All right, so like you said, awareness creation, sensitization is the most important thing, that people in the remotest area can understand that we have what we call blood donation and blood transfusion. So the awareness creation is the main thing to go into, which we do. We are not quiet on this. We go to communities. We go out. We've been to these radio stations, like,
of course,
yes, several times, and a lot of radio stations also. So we try to create awareness and social media awareness also. You understand? So that is what we have been doing, so that people will know that blood donation is not something they should be scared of. It's just anybody can be in the situation whereby you will need this blood. So you don't have to be scared donating your blood. Nobody's going to use your blood for anything. You donate this blood and it goes to someone also. Just like maybe when you need it, you are taking someone else's blood. So blood donation does not kill. Rather, you enjoy it. You have a lot of health benefits from it, like I listed out before. So all those cultural beliefs that when I take somebody, I don't know the lineage where this blood is coming from. Like I've actually heard things like that, that someone started manifesting some mental problem because the person took
another person's blood,
and later they traced that lineage and they realized that they had some mental problem in that. So it's not true. You cannot transfer such things. You can transfer are those things I listed as HIV, hepatitis C, and all that. But all those mental health problems at all.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So your final call to Nigerians who are watching us now. This is another opportunity to encourage people on voluntary blood donations. Yeah.
All right. So Nigerians should try to imbibe the culture of donation, blood donation. It's you enjoy it. Even so someone that, like you said, you talked to someone that was saying my slim body, I cannot donate. Okay, good. There are some people that can actually not donate blood because of some health reasons. So you can be a blood ambassador. You can talk to people about blood. You're doing something, you're still saving lives. By the time you talk to 1, 2, 3, 4 people about blood donation, and 2 or 3 people from the 4 people you have spoken to are going out to donate, you have saved a lot of lives. So that is it. We should try to develop that sensitivity, the culture, and the love to help save other people that are sick. Yeah. So when you do this, it's a good one for you and for the person you are saving also. So voluntary blood donation. Go out voluntarily to donate. Don't wait for money, because those people you are donating to, that are paying you, it will shock you that they are not using the right equipment. They're not using what they're supposed to use. Like WHO has said, minimum screening should be ELISA. okay, which of course National Blood Service Commission have gone beyond that for a long time, but at least that minimum should be the standard of screening. But you still see people, you still hear that people are still screening with rapid test kits, which the federal government has written to establishment that no one should use rapid test kit to test for blood that is for transfusion. Okay, so go to the right place, donate blood, and you'll be sure that this blood will be used for the right purpose. Yeah.
Now, remind us again of activities for tomorrow.
All right, so tomorrow, for tomorrow, 14th, which is the D-Day of the celebration, we'll be having our road walk starting from the Federal Ministry of Health. We'll be walking down to Transcorp Hilton Hotel, where we'll be having the ministerial press briefing, where the minister will be there, and the Director General of the Commission, and every other person that are invited. You're also invited, as Nigerians, you're invited, join us in the walk. Let's have this walk to create more awareness. Then we'll have the press brief. Today we are having a novelty football match. Yeah, then a lot of blood drives activities also going on. You can walk into our center at Wuse, Abidjan Street, and donate blood at any time.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to say sincere thank you to you, Dr. Titilope Kolade. She is the Technical Assistant to the Director General, National Blood Service Commission. Tomorrow, June 14, is World Blood Donor Day. It's a day to celebrate heroes. It's a day to celebrate those who have taken it upon themselves to say, look, I will not allow somebody to die simply because there is no blood for transfusion as at the time of need. So it's a very noble thing. It's a humane thing to do, and you are being encouraged. ASO Radio and Television Services has taken its own part to continue to encourage you to do this for the sake of humanity. You never know. The blood you donate today might just be saving your own mom, your brother, your sister, your father tomorrow. You never can tell. It's one of the beauties of this life. You don't get to predict. You don't get to see what happens in the next few seconds even. So why not go out there today, walk into any blood donation center, get tested, get screened. If you are fit and you can donate, of course, you will be allowed to do so, knowing fully well that when you walk out of there, you are not just saving somebody's life, but you are also prolonging your own life. You are also enhancing the quality of your own life. You heard from the doctor about some of those benefits. You that is struggling every day, going to the gym, you want to lose weight, you have been given a clue. This is something that should come from a consultancy, but here you have it for free. Walk into any blood donation center, donate blood today to save yourself and save others. And it's on this note that we have to draw the curtains on today's edition of ASO Morning on ASO Television. Do enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Usman Katun Umar. See you again tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow is for the ladies. The Friday edition of ASO Morning will come your way. And of course, every other day from Monday, we will be back on this very set for ASO Morning. Have a nice day and remain a very good citizen.